My name is Selena Jeffers, and I'm from Durham, North Kakalaki.
My name is Soli Guzman, and I'm from Pleasant Hill, California.
We are part of GLSEN's National Student Council.
This year, GLSEN has decided to partner with Morphe Cosmetics for their annual Pride campaign.
This is the new 10G. Did you hear me? 10G GLSEN palette. Just look at that. You see that? Because I know you do.
This is the new Morphe holographic lip gloss, and it is absolutely beautiful, and it's all rainbow.
Okay, I think we should totally get started with this get ready with me / get to know me.
Of course, I'm so excited.
Yay, gay people talking about gay things, getting to know gay things.
It's so pigmented.
It's so creamy. Oh, my snapples. You guys, I'm living, dying, and standing for all of this. I would tell them that pronouns work like someone's name. Someone is allowed to tell you if they have a different pronoun than what they might look like to you. If someone tells you that their pronoun is she, even though they might look a little different, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't use it. Just like you wouldn't not use someone's name. We
identify with names, and we also identify with pronouns, and I think that they're very much so interchangeable. If you want to call me Soli, you also have to call me by my pronouns. And it's not an option. You can't create a nickname for me. You have to just use my name. And if you want to not respect my pronouns, that's not your choice because it's like my name. You have to use it. And I think that's just how the world should see it. It's not an option. It's just something that I guess we're born with.
So with my look, I use the accept everyone and be a
visionary.
Ha! Reading is fundamental, you guys. Be a visionary. I'm using be a visionary. It's very pink mixed with blue. I'm really loving it, so I'm popping that on the lid. What about you, Soli?
I kind of have the same thing. I mean, when I first saw this, my eyes immediately gravitated to the orange and the purple, but after some playing, I was like, wow, I want to feel like a mermaid. Yes! So I saw the blue, which is inspire change, and I mixed that with accept everyone. And then from there, I went to the be a visionary, and then I also used some of the dream big, and I mixed those together to get this very euphoria look. If you've seen the TV show, I wanted to feel like all the sparkles, and it's just really bold, and I love it.
Well, you look really bold.
Thank you.
The like sun emoji, I love sending that because I call my friends beautiful sunshines because they're so amazing and they bring light into my world.
I really love when you say that.
I also really like the guy who has like a tuxedo, but there will not be a tuxedo on this body. And he's like dancing. That is also me. I love dancing and just getting away from all the drama. And my last emoji would be, you know, the hysterically like laughing, but it looks like it's crying?
Yeah.
That's me, because people for some reason can't tell when I'm crying.
The one that I send a lot is the dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. I've always loved dinosaurs. I just send it, it's even in my Instagram bio. I always just like send it to people without any context. I'll just send it. Another one is the emoji face with all the hearts and the blushing, because that's just how I feel about everything and everyone. When I really like something, it's just like, I feel like the little hearts, they're just not there, and then I get all blushy and happy. So I use that one a lot. Another common one is I like to send, because like my big thing is I care a lot for others, so I love to send little like hearts. Like I'll be like texting my mom, or I'll be texting my friend, and I'll be like, oh, I love you, or like have a good day, and I'll always send like the little heart with the dot underneath. Oh. That's a red one. That one's my favorite, and I always use it all the time.
That is so cute, Soli. When I was in middle school trying to figure out myself dating women, I know, me dating women, what? I joined my GSA. From there, I went on to learn more about GLSEN for all the things they've done for not only like the gay community, but everyone, and how they've really helped us. No. I remember one day I was looking through my email, and I signed up for like those really cool GLSEN alerts that let you know about cool things and all that, which you should sign up for. One of the alerts was about the National Student Council, and I remember reading over the description of the National Student Council, someone who's willing to not only work for themselves, but to work for their community, not only to care about themselves, but their community. That was something I really looked for and I wanted in a family. So I signed up, and somehow, some way, I got here and I got the family I wanted.
I love to tell my story because my story was all an accident. It was 2 a.m. and I was binge watching a TV show and I was on my phone and I saw like this ad for this council and I was like, I'm not gonna get on it. I don't know what this is. This sounds fun. And so I entered in, and at this point, I was only out to my mom and some of my friends. And then the next stage happened, and they're like, oh, we want you to do more information for us. And I was like, sure. I need to tell people about this because it's starting to get serious. So I told my mom, and she's like, why didn't you tell me sooner? And I was like, because I didn't think it was actually going to happen. And then she was fine with it. Then for the third round, which I had an interview, I was like, wow, I think I need to come out to more people because it looks like I'm going to be traveling. So I told my grandparents and they were completely fine with it, which I'm very thankful for. But I remember like being absolutely scared. And I was like, yeah, so I like girls and I also need to fly to Arizona. So can you drive me to the airport? And they were like, okay. And so that's how I kind of started with GLSEN.
So after GLSEN, I plan to go to UVU, Utah Valley University. I know, me, Utah, again. I really like the campus, and I really like the feeling that I got on the campus. So I'm really thinking about going there because I would love to become a beautiful pediatrician one day and help some children who don't know themselves along the way and give them some flashlights if they need it.
Funny enough, I just committed to my college. I'll be attending Mount Holyoke College in Massachusetts, the oldest women's college in the United States, which is really exciting. I love to help people. I've always loved to help people, and I want to either to become a neurosurgeon or to become a biomedical engineer. I want to manufacture devices for kids who are like me. I have food allergies and I had epilepsy, and I want to be able to help kids that are exactly like me because, I mean, I've known their struggle, and not only that, I want to be able to give back to my general community, my LGBT community, my POC community, be able to give back to all these people by being able to make medical advancements.
I think you're gonna be really good at whatever you do. You're very kind and giving. You've always been there when I needed you, so.
Yeah, I mean, you give the best hugs.
You know, some say they're hugs. I just say they're ways to kill people without them knowing. I would probably choose be a visionary because it's like really bright and bold, and I'm really liking the way it just shines no matter what light is over it.
I would probably be inspire change. Typically, I don't even use bright colors. Maybe I'll use a red, but typically I just do a nude eye. But for this, it's just something about it. I mean, it's so bright and inviting, and I like to think of myself as being bright and inviting.
I would suggest, hold on, because it's about to get crazy. Everyone's coming out is very different, but I still feel like the coming out process for myself was very mentally draining and really hard to deal with because I felt myself being very scared of what's gonna happen next. After like coming out and going through it, I kind of started losing that feeling, and I started finding that people don't care. Some people do, some people don't, but eventually you stop noticing and you just go on about your day like a normal gay human.
I'm almost done. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this. So, I mean, the coming out process. I came out in 6th grade for the first time. Just to a few friends, and then in 7th grade, I came out to my family. When you're starting the coming out process, there's 3 things that matter. One of them, it's about you, and it should be at your own time, your own pace. It doesn't matter about anyone else or anyone's beliefs or anything like that. It's about you. Take your time. If you're not ready, you're not ready. If you want to come out, just do it. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be worth it. Second of all, you're going to find people who are going to love you unconditionally no matter what, and it may take a while for you to find them, but it's so worth it. And the best part about coming out is you feel this cloud, this weight just lift off you, and for the first time in a long time, you feel free. In that moment, even if it's only a few seconds, is the best part of coming out. Because for the first time, you're owning your identity. From then on, it's yours.
Okay, we're gonna go pop on some quick lashes and we'll be right back.